The much anticipated decision tonight by the Supreme Court. The court keeping the drug mifepristone available to women across the country. But the drug's future is still a little uncertain. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger with what the Supreme Court did and what happens next.
The news from the Supreme Court was received with guarded optimism among abortion rights groups, the deeply conservative court refusing to ban the popular abortion drug mifepristone, instead sending the case back to a lower court with an implicit message.
They've sent a signal. The fact that they only had two justices in dissent, Alito and Thomas, which were expected, is a signal to the Fifth Circuit. But now they might be thinking, okay, if we go in a certain direction of overturning the FDA, we're going to be overturned by the Supreme Court, and courts don't like to do that.
Millions of American women have taken the drug, which was approved by the FDA in 2000 and is used in half of all abortions. But a single Trump-appointed judge in rural Texas ruled it must be taken off the shelves across the country, even in states that haven't outlawed abortion. After a second similar ruling in another court, the Biden administration appealed to the Supreme Court.
And what about if this Amarillo judge doesn't like birth control? What if the next thing is Lipitor? That's why you have seen the pharmaceutical companies, the American Medical Association, be so strong here.
It all comes less than a year after the majority opinion that upended half a century of precedent and overturned Roe v. Wade, which had enshrined access to abortion as a constitutional right. Now, more than a dozen states have banned the procedure.
Make no mistake about it, the hard right anti-choice MAGA wing in this country will keep working and working and working to take away all women's rights. But we will fight it and fight it and fight it, and we will succeed.
Now, the case could spend more than a year making its way through lower circuit courts before eventually winding up back at the Supreme Court, but that could happen in the summer of 2024, just months before the next presidential election.